Did you guys like the remake? I was like, is it a bad idea to remake? Toi aussi tu me manques. Alright then. I grew pretty attached to you, like a dark on the lead for you were everything I could ever have dreamed of and more than I could ever need. But you like boys, boys, boys. But you like boys, 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 and you don't like me. I'm kind of sad that it's not very well tuned. Me. Always thought you looked at me differently than any other you'd see. Thought you were aching to see me at any possibility. But you like boys, boys, boys. But you like boys, 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 and you don't like me. I love you. I could be a bitch and tell you a million reasons why being with me would be much better than with any other guy. I could tell you I treat you right and never wrong. Tell you in my arms is where you belong. But I know that you can't change someone, so I'll just leave you alone, although it's your life. Goes, 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 I wish you like goes, 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 goes like me. You could have had the decency to tell me every time I kiss you that women isn't really something that you've ever been into. Cause you like boys, boys, boys. Cause you like boys, 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 and you don't like me. You could have had the kindness to turn me down privately instead of laughing about it with all of your friends and then talking shit about me. Cause you like boys, boys, boys. Cause you like boys, 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 and you don't like me. You're fantastic. I could be a bitch and tell you a million reasons why being with me would be much better than with any other guy. I could tell you I treat you right and never wrong. Tell you in my arms is where you belong. I know that you can't change someone, so I'll just leave you alone, although it's your life. Goes, 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 wish you like to go, don't cry, goes, goes, goes like me. And I know you don't swing that way, but I won't take my feelings away. Oh, I wish you liked goes. Do you want me to smile to make you not cry? And then you'll feel happier. Oh, I wish you liked goes like me. And I know you don't swing that way, but I won't take my feelings away. Oh, I wish you liked goes. Oh, I wish you liked goes like me. And I know you don't swing that way, but I won't take my feelings away. Oh, I wish you liked goes. Oh, I wish you liked goes like me. tell you I treat you right and never wrong. Tell you in my arms is where you belong. But I know that you can't change someone, so I'll just leave you alone. Although I wish you life goes, goes, goes. Wish you liked goes, goes, goes. Wish you liked goes, goes, goes. Wish you liked goes, 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 goes like me. Do you want to hear tomorrow's cover in advance? I keep like fucking up though. I'm not very good at it yet. But I don't mind giving you a little or a long sneak peek of kind of what it will be like. Let's go for it. It's a little bit low. I have a bit of a problem with one chord, this one. But, okay, I'll do the little intro. By the way, I'm going to keep doing the intro for a little bit. It's about me and how I am with everyone that I'm in a relationship with. Meaning that every time someone gets close to me and claims that they love me, I never really believe it. And I'm always like questioning why this person is still here. Even though it's pretty obvious that if they didn't want to be there, they would have already left. And that's why I wrote this song. This is kind of what it's based on. It's based around someone that I love at the moment. But I'm always just asking, I'm like, why are you here? Like, why haven't you left and found someone that's better than me, someone that's happier than me, less sad than me? And he always says like, I just love you, for you, and you love me, and what else could I ask for than to be loved, you know? So that's what this song is about. I don't have a name for it yet. But yeah, so I met him and I was super happy. And then I showed how I was really. So, you wipe the tears, you wipe the tears. Been crying for years and you're still here. What's keeping you here? You're attracted to my smile, you're attracted to my smile. You haven't seen in a while and you're still here. Tell me why you haven't left yet, why you haven't left yet. You say it's you, I don't get it 'cause I can't give you what. I kind of just forgot what my chorus was. You say it's you, I don't get it 'cause I'm no good. Can't give you what you need, say you love me and it's better than anything. It's not enough, it's not enough. Leave now, 'cause you can find someone better than me. So much better than me. I can't do that chord, so forget it. Oh. You know all my fears. You know how I function. You walk after me as I run in slow motion. Because time goes by so slowly for me. When you're here it's fine, but when you're not, so hard, honey. Tell me why you haven't left yet, why you haven't left yet. You say it's you, I don't get it cause I'm no good. Can't give you what you need, you say you love me and that's better than anything. It's not enough, it's not enough. Leave now cause you could be, you could do much better, you could do much better than me. You could do much better than me. Oh, you packed your bags ready to leave, but I don't want you to go. You said, why do you always tell me to go? And I'm not singing the words right, you know. So, oh shit. There's a group conversation. Ready to leave, but I don't want you to go. Oh. I remember. You packed your bags ready to leave, but I don't want you to go. And stop asking me why I'm here, you scream. If I wanted to leave, I'd be gone by now. If I wanted to leave, I'd be gone by now. By now. But it's you, I don't get it cause I can't give you what you need. You say you love me and that's better than anything. It's not enough, it's not enough. Leave now cause you could do much better, you could do much better than me. You could do much better than me. That's the vibe of the song. Let me learn it a little bit more. Stop. I tried. Are there any other songs that you would like, maybe like the meaning and me to sing them? Because I'm up for that. I'll give you meanings. I'll tell you what made me write the song. No problem. I'll do it tomorrow, and I'll do it the best I can. Oh.
Adam, I have a question for you.
I'm watching strangers tell their crush, or they ask their crush on a date.
Hi.
Makes me feel good.
I was thinking.
The breakup song. I mean, it's kind of hard to explain. The breakup song is, I use a situation that isn't my situation. I wasn't sitting on a bench and then walking home in the morning. It's how I feel whenever someone leaves me, and I've always been the kind to love more than the other person did, and it always ended up in me being broken up with and me being sad and the other person being absolutely fine and not really caring much. So I wrote a breakup song trying to describe how I felt basically whenever someone would leave me. You know, because I'd always give everything, and it's never been enough. And right now I'm in love with someone that loves me back, and it's such a nice feeling, and it's different to any other feeling I've had before. But yeah, it's a good feeling. I'm in a good place right now. But when I wrote this song, I was so sad. I'd been broken up with, and I was low, so I tried to get how I felt through the screen as much as I could, but not necessarily. The situation wasn't mine, you know. But I feel better now, so. You're beautiful, skin dyed, shining orange as the sun goes down, and something's not right. I think I know why you invited me here tonight. You're saying so many things, but you're not getting to the point of this. I think I know what's coming. I think I know what's coming. Shit. And you said, it's over, I'm so sorry. I screamed, oh God, no, please don't do this to me. You said, I found somebody new and I hate hurting you. You said, I hate hurting you. And then you walked off into the night and you didn't look back. My mascara turned my tear-drenched cheeks an ugly shade of black. What's wrong with me? I always loved so hard, and no one ever loves me back. I said no one ever loves me back. Morning eyes come, I stood up and I walked home. Wasn't feeling much. In fact, I felt pretty numb. No sense of time and no battery on my phone. Doesn't really matter though, cause I wouldn't have any text from anyone. And I'm so lonesome, I'm so lonesome. And I remember you said, it's over, I'm so sorry. I screamed, oh God, no, please don't do this to me. You said, I found somebody new and I hate hurting you. You said I hate hurting you. And then you walked off into the night and you didn't look back. My mascara turned my tear-drenched cheeks an ugly shade of black. What's wrong with me? I always loved so hard, but no one ever loves me back. I said no one ever loves me back. I'm unlucky in love, I'm unlucky in love. I'm just plain unlucky and I'm heartbroken in love. I'm heartbroken in love, I'm just plain broken. I'm unlucky in love, I'm unlucky in love. I'm just plain unlucky and I'm heartbroken in love. I'm heartbroken in love, I'm just plain broken. Heartbroken in love, I'm just plain broken. Just plain broken. And you said, it's over, I'm so sorry. I screamed, oh God, no, please don't do this to me. You said, I found somebody new and I hate hurting you. You said, I hate hurting you. And then you walked off into the night and you didn't look back. My mascara turned my tear-drenched cheeks an ugly shade of black. What's wrong with me? I always loved so hard, but no one ever loves me back. I said no one ever loves me back. It was okay. I know, it really, it's growing really fast. I'm surprised myself. I'm like, what? I think I know what song I'll do next. can't come in. She's in her polar bear pajamas. Okay, so Cold Hearted. Does anyone remember that one? There's not, I mean, there's a story behind it, but it's like, what is this sigh? I'm trying to get the lyrics up here. How's your piercing? It's gone. I have a scab now though. Because I got to click on the videos if ever it starts bitches. I put lyrics underneath nearly all of my videos. But Cold Hearted, yay. I only wrote that song to kind of make somebody believe that I was cold-hearted, but I mean, I'm not. It was fakery, but I felt the sadness in the song, and I kind of wrote it so that the person would know what I was going on about, but they didn't. They didn't even notice the song, so... How do I create songs? Life. So... I was just really sad because someone didn't want to talk to me because I was too into them. But they made me believe that they were into me too, so I guess that, like, obviously I got attached because that's what we do when we think someone likes us, but it turned out this person didn't really like me and didn't want to talk to me anymore, so I was like, I'm going to write a song that shows you that I don't give a shit about you. Because I don't have any feelings. That's why I wrote this song. The trees are swaying, the birds are singing, and butterflies keep flying around my head. I'm sat here admiring, singing along to the world, but I'd rather the butterflies be in my stomach instead. Do you just not get it, dear? There's a sign on my head, says no feelings in here, so you can try all you want. My heart's long gone and I'm not the one for you. No, I'm not the one for you. What you gonna do, what you gonna do, what you gonna do, what you gonna do, what you gonna do about it? Outside there's thunder, inside there's lightning. By inside I mean inside my head. I'm sat here regretting all the things that I've done and the terrible, terrible, terrible things I've said. Do you just not get it, dear? There's a sign on my head, says no feelings in here, so you can try all you want. My heart's long gone and I'm not the one for you. No, I'm not the one for you. Tell me what you gonna do, what you gonna do, what you gonna do, what you gonna do, what you gonna do about it? The countless hours spent fixing my heart just for it to fall apart. Now I'm cold hearted, cold hearted, cold hearted, cold cold-hearted. The countless hours spent fixing my heart just for it to fall apart. Now I'm cold-hearted, 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 cold-hearted. Do you just not get it, dear? There's a sign on my head, says no feelings in here, so you can try all you want. My heart's long gone, no, I'm not the one for you. No, I'm not the one for you. Tell me what you gonna do, what you gonna do, what you gonna do, what you gonna do, what you gonna do about it. That's that. I think it's cool sometimes to listen to a description of a song and like that you didn't know, because you guys listen to my song and you can relate to it on a certain level, which is whatever you're feeling. And if I explain the lyrics to you, then you can also like feel how I felt when I wrote the song, you know? So let's go with Dream of Me. Would you guys like that? This song is about Victor. I first met him and I was pretty much straight away really, really into him. And at one point he just wasn't really answering my messages very much, and I was like, oh, so you obviously don't think of me as much as I think of you. So I was like, I wrote a song about how it's kind of how I was hoping that he'd dream of me and think of me like I did of him. So pretty much basically more me about him, not him about me, but it was for him and how I was feeling. I always feel a lot, so. It's 10 in the evening and just like me, the sun is falling asleep. The sun is falling asleep. I lasted till midnight, then I was out just like turning out the lights. Turning out the lights. And then I dreamed a dream of you. And I hope you're dreaming of me too. I don't care if it's a nightmare, baby. I don't care if it's a daydream, honey. As long as your mind is flooded with thoughts of me. And I want it to last a lifetime, darling. I want you to never stop thinking about me, about me. Dream a little dream of me. Dream a little dream of me. Dream a little dream of me. Woke up this morning and I was still thinking about you. Thinking how I would make you feel if you were here too. My imagination's so crazy, nearly as crazy as you about me. You love the way my mind works and you can't get enough of it. No, you can't get enough of it. And then I dreamed a dream of you. By the way, he was happy with this song. He loves it now. I don't care if it's a nightmare, baby. I don't care if it's a daydream, honey. As long as your mind is flooded with thoughts of me. And I want it to last a lifetime, darling. I want you to never stop thinking about me, about me. Dream a little dream of me. Dream a little dream of me. Dream a little dream of me. If you want, you can think dirty, baby. If you want, you can think sweet. I don't really care what the thoughts are, as long as they're about me. If you want, you can think dirty, baby. If you want, you can think sweet. I don't really care what the thoughts are, as long as they're about me. As long as they're about me. I'm not very good at doing muted chords. I don't care if it's a nightmare, baby. I don't care if it's a daydream, honey. As long as your mind is flooded with thoughts of me. And I want it to last a lifetime, darling. I want you to never stop thinking about me, about me. Dream a little dream of me, me. Dream a little dream of 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 me. I saw a message earlier about Victor moving. He has moved, but we still see each other pretty often. And in a year's time, we're gonna move in together by the seaside. So that's cool. I'm excited about that. Oh, you guys want She. I had to burp. I will definitely, if you guys want me to sing that song, but could I have a cigarette first? But if you guys let me have a cigarette, I'll sing She. And I will explain the song to you guys. Although, to be fair, like most of the time, there is not, there's not much about that song, really, that I can say. There's a few things. I mean, there was the person that made me write it, and so we'll go into that. Do you guys like the singing and the explaining of the meanings behind my songs, or would it be best if I just went for it? Because I don't have to give explanations. I just thought people might be a bit interested in knowing what the songs meant to me when I wrote them. And it's quite fun to do like a little bit of a and explain even the stupid reasons or the stupid things that made me write the songs. I mean, there's not much about that song. It's a pretty quick description of what that song means. Oh, if you guys like the explanations, that's cool. Do you guys like the flannel shirt? It's massive, but it's so comfortable. Like, I'm gonna sing She as soon as I finish this. Promise. Please be my wife. Oh my god, well, if you find me beautiful, then why not? Guys, I finally got the piercing out. I'll be singing very soon. This is all I have to do. I can sing Pretty Heartbreaker if you want me to after She. But it's probably one of the only songs of mine that doesn't really have any meaning to it apart from me liking someone that was heartbroken and didn't want me. So I was like, oh, I could... Well, my brain just kind of went to a place where I was like, oh, I could invent like a heartbreak hotel where this person could come and we could both be heartbroken together, rather than that person being like, I can't be with anyone because I'm heartbroken, you know? There wasn't much behind that song. But that was why I wrote Heartbreak Hotel. Hey, did you ask for Heartbreak Hotel or Pretty Heartbreaker? Anyways, next is She. And she's quite an old one now. It was about my time where I just kept like falling for girls that were like... Am I Polly? When I had my girlfriend and Victor, this was like at the start of when I was seeing her and stuff, I thought there was a possibility that I could be Polly. I don't really know what I am, because I love Victor with my whole heart, but I enjoy flirting and like kissing other people on a night out. I'm not so much into the whole sleeping with someone else, but I dated this girl at the same time as Victor and then realised that I kind of found 2 relationships to be a little bit too much for my brain. Like, I couldn't deal with it, and maybe I always had that thing in my head where I loved Victor more than I did her, if that makes sense. So I was like, right, I ended things with her. I said we could still see each other, but that stopped now because she had feelings for me. So it's just a lot of complications. And so I don't know what I am. I enjoy kissing people a lot. I'm always kissing people. But I don't know about the whole more than one relationship part. I think I'm more just into like open relationships. But then again, I'm kind of not. I got really drunk one night and I asked Victor, I said, hey, like, wouldn't you want something with just me? Because no one's ever really just wanted me. And he was like, I can't do it. I've been too hurt. And I can't give myself to someone like that. At least not yet. And it's slowly becoming something. But yeah. I will kiss you, honey. Okay. It's going to be a bit lower than it usually is, but... So yeah, not much to say about She. Just a girl that I liked, that didn't like herself. And so I wrote a song so she would know that that she was special, you know. That's literally all there is about this song. I just wanted the girl to know, as much as she hated herself, someone else could see something beautiful in her, if that makes sense. It's a simple meaning. Anyways, I showed her the song and she didn't think any differently of herself. So after this song I was like, oh, maybe my songs don't have that much of an impact on someone, or maybe it did, but she didn't want to show it, if that makes sense. She's not perfect, but she's as charming as could be. The way she dances round the room hypnotizes me. Although I'm blinded by her, it's not hard to see that to me she is what I call true beauty. And I can't get enough of her. Forever would fly by in an instant with her. And you can't get longer than forever by forever. Wouldn't be enough for me. Oh God, am I in love with her? Oh God, am I in love? She drinks to forget the pain of the past. Maybe I can be the happy cure that could last. Oh, I'm good to her, she's good to me. Perfect match, quite clearly. Oh God, oh God, oh God, am I in love with her? And I can't get enough of her. Forever would fly by in an instant with her. And you can't get longer than forever by forever. Wouldn't be enough for me. Oh God, am I in love with her? Oh God, am I in love? Show me that beautiful smile. Wanna be my lover for a long, 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 long while. Wanna hold my hand like kids do in school. Wanna be my happy in a world full of cruel. Come on, show me that beautiful smile. Wanna be my lover for a long, 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 long while. Wanna hold my hand like kids do in school. Wanna be my happy in a world full of cruel. 'Cause I can't get enough of her. Forever would fly by in an instant with her. And you can't get longer than forever by forever. Wouldn't be enough for me. And I can't get enough of her. Forever would fly by in an instant with her. And you can't get longer than forever by forever. Wouldn't be enough for me. I'm so in love with her. I'm so in love. Oh, I'm so in love with her. I'm so in love. That's what she is all about. Do you want your girlfriend? I can do your girlfriend and I can explain your girlfriend to you. Oh shit. Do you not want your girlfriend? Because the description of your girlfriend is a bad one, but so I was hanging with a 35-year-old woman. I'd spent the most of my summer with her, and I was a little bit naughty, as in I was seeing her, and she had a boyfriend, and she'd always come over and see me, and she kind of put him to the side because of me, and she fell in love with me. And I wrote the song in a mood where I was like, I'm so much better than you, because he hated me. And like, he knew, because one night we were doing some things and he was sleeping, and he came out of the room while we were upstairs in the living room, and he saw us together and then hated me. And I was like, yeah, your girlfriend prefers me to you because she keeps talking to me about getting a cottage by a river with the cats and us loving each other for the rest of our lives. But in the end, we had to end things because she realised that I was too young for her, and that she was too scared because, you know. And this is what your girlfriend is about. So I'm not always as nice as I seem. The dark side of me I hope that you never see, 'cause I'm a bad girl, and your girlfriend likes you less than she likes me. You and me will never be great friends, you know, and I don't see anything wrong with getting along with your girl while you're sitting all alone in the living room glued to your phone. You're calling her while she's with me, but she won't pick up 'cause we're as happy as could be. You think she's at a bar with friends and family, but really she's just spending all the time with me. You're calling her while she's with me, but she won't pick up 'cause we're as happy as could be. You think she's at a bar with friends and family, but really she's just spending all the time with me. I can't remember the rest. I can't remember the second thingy. Does it go? I'll just go with the I'm better, so much better, so much better than you. You can't deny it, we both know, we both know. It's true. You're calling her while she's with me, but she won't pick up 'cause they're as happy as could be. You think we're at a bar with friends or family, but really she's just spending all the time with me. You're calling her while she's with me, but she won't pick up 'cause we're as happy as could be. You think she's at a bar with friends or family, but really she's just spending all the time with me. I know it's wrong of me, I know it's wrong. I know it's wrong of me, I know it's wrong. I know it's wrong of me, I know it's wrong, but you can't stop me now, I'm having too much fun. I know it's wrong of me, I know it's wrong. I know it's wrong of me, I know it's wrong. I know it's wrong of me, I know it's wrong, but you can't stop me now, I'm having too much fun. You're calling her while she's with me, but she won't pick up 'cause we're as happy as could be. You think she's at a bar with friends or family, but really she's just spending all the time with me. You're calling her while she's with me, but she won't pick up 'cause we're as happy as could be. You think she's at a bar with friends or family, but really she's just spending all the time with me. I need to pee. And then I'll sing my French song. Because I'm singing a lot of... Can you sing like something French? Je vais chanter ma chanson française. P and then French song. I promise. I'm only here so I can still talk to you guys. I wonder how many of you will leave as I'm peeing. And I wonder also how many of you will leave as I go and wash my hands. So... Mais je vais chanter une chanson en française. I will sing a French song. But you gotta let a girl pee, you know. girls peed. How many of you are still here? I can't see because people are sending messages. Oh, there's quite a lot of you guys still here. Let me wash my hands. Okay. This song. I had a dream. This song isn't really, it's nothing about my life. I had a dream basically where I was dancing around with this girl and falling in love on a night out, and so I wrote a song about it. So that's literally all it was, just a dream of falling in love, and it was a really beautiful dream, and I didn't want to wake up, and when I did, and it was pretty much near the end of my dream, I tried to go back to sleep, but I couldn't, and I was sad because I didn't get the proper ending to my dream, and I just tried to imagine the rest of it up, but it's not the same as when you're dreaming. Anyways. I think the chords are plus belle qu'elle, je crois que j'ai jamais vu, plus charmante qu'elle, je crois que j'ai jamais connue, j'ai jamais connue. Elle me fait ressentir tout plein de choses bizarres, je fonds dans le son de sa voix quand elle me parle, quand elle me parle. Et je danse, elle tourne autour de moi. 10 000 personnes dans la pièce, il y a qu'elle que je vois. Et je chuchotais dans son oreille. Je crois que je suis amoureuse de toi. Elle me regarde avec un air dérangé. Elle s'en va, je la vois plus, et là, j'ai paniqué. Je suis allée m'asseoir dans ma solitude quand j'ai reçu un message de sa part en disant d'aller la rejoindre à l'entrée. Et je sors, elle vient à côté de moi. Elle me dit j'ai jamais voulu quelqu'un d'autre que toi, et je crie. Mais tu m'aimes aussi? Elle me dit oui, de la tête et se penche vers moi pour m'embrasser, j'y crois pas. Est-ce que je suis en train de rêver? Elle me dit oui, de la tête et se penche vers moi pour m'embrasser, j'y crois pas. Est-ce que je suis en train de rêver, de rêver? Et je danse, elle tourne autour de moi. 10 000 personnes dans la pièce, il y a qu'elle que je vois, et je chuchotais dans son oreille. Et je danse, 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 danse avec moi. 10 000 personnes dans la pièce, il y a toi que je vois, et je chuchotais dans ton oreille. Je suis tellement amoureuse de toi. I'm aware. It wasn't great. C'était pas top, mais c'était français. I'm trying to think of like songs that there's a lot of drama behind them. This song's name is just Je. I wrote a French song. I'd never managed to find... I never managed to find a name for that song, so I thought I'd just keep it as I wrote a French song. I can do, Please Don't Go if you want. But I've got down tuned a little bit. I am used to my hair right now. I'm actually quite enjoying having it short. Like, I know I look like an egg, but I feel good about it. Oh, Please Don't Go doesn't really also have much meaning. It's just me liking someone, them not really liking me back, and I tried to think, I was sat on my bed and I was like, what is it that's wrong with me? Like, why don't people like me back? What's my problem? And so I wrote a song pointing out all of the things that were probably wrong with me, and the person never said these things were, but no one ever does, so I just... Oh, it's about to end. Should I end it and come back? I'm going to do that. I'm going to end it and come back and save. Hang on. Hello. I'm just waiting for everyone to come back and I'll go back to explaining my song. And I'll explain it once more. Even though there's not very much to explain, but it's just, we've all fallen in love with people that don't like us back. And then we wonder why they don't like us, right? And if we're kind of sad, then we just imagine all these things in our head and all the different reasons why this person doesn't love us, and really it's just life and not everyone's going to like us, are they? But I really liked this person that didn't like me back, and that's why it's called Please Don't Go, is because I didn't want them to just leave me like most people do and have done before, and so I was scared and I wrote a song. Is there something wrong with me? 'Cause I can't seem to keep anyone or anything. Anyone or anything. Is it the way I walk, the way I talk, or how I wish I could change the world? Is it silly of me? Is it silly of me to dream? Oh, I try to make everyone happy, but what about me? Is it too much, too much to ask? Is it too much of a chore for someone to stick around unlike everyone before? Everyone before. It's a little bit high for those high bits, but let's ignore it. Is it the way I dress? We need to impress, so I'm clearly drenched in loneliness, and I'm craving something like this. Do I feel too much? Tell me, do I feel too much? Are you suffocating? I'm doing my love, but I can't help it. Darling, I can't help it with you. Oh, I try to make everyone happy, but what about everyone before, everyone before. I'm begging you, please stay. I'm begging you, don't go. Tell me what I gotta change and I'll do it for you. I'm begging you, don't go. I'm begging you, please stay. Tell me what I gotta change, and I'll do it for you. I'd do anything for you. Why is this happening to me? When I try to make everyone happy, but what about me? It's not fair. Is it too much to ask? Is it too much of a chore for someone to stick around unlike everyone before? Everyone before. I'm not popular because I'm your guys' secret. We're a family. So, you know, and our family is growing really slowly. But I think that it's best that it grows slowly because if it were, the truth is, guys, I got a scar. The truth is, my piercing's like, if like, imagine the family grew in one night, as in from what I've got now, which is 430 something subscribers, and tomorrow, imagine if it was 1 million. These people haven't been here for very long, and I could end up with some mean people in our family. Whereas it's going really slowly, and it's just the nicest people that join us, you know? So I'm not that popular right now, but it's getting there, and it's getting there slowly, and the slower it goes, the more lovely people that come in, and not just I just seen someone say, no, I don't want that. But there's a lot of us now, and there wasn't this many people a while back, and yet I still have the most beautiful and kindest community that I have ever seen on YouTube. Like, me, if I get a nasty comment, like, that is super rare. I barely get mean comments, apart from on the videos that get a lot of views, and even them, they're not that mean, you know? Like, we are, like, you guys are so beautiful to me. Like, I have no words to describe the way I'd like to, how beautiful you guys are, and how good you make me feel. And my only hope is that I make you feel as good as you make me feel, you know? So, yeah, I spend my days writing songs about my life, and I try and be as real as possible. But, you know, is that enough? That's what I always tell myself. I just would like you guys to feel as happy as you make me feel. And that's not easy. I honestly, you were all like such a big part of my life, so yeah, don't ever think otherwise, because that would just be ridiculous. I'm looking for my filters right now, and I cannot. I found them. I hope that when you listen to a song, you think, oh, I'm not the only one, you know, because there are people that write songs about life, but not as many as there should be. So I really try and keep it like, my songs are my diary, and we all feel the same kind of things, really, in one way or another. So more people should write about these things, so more people can relate and listen to music that they can see themselves in, you know? So yes, it's not hard for me to write songs, because it's as if I had a diary, and it's not hard to write in a diary, is it? it's not hard to say, dear diary, today this happened and this person made me feel this way. All I've got to do is make the words rhyme. And I do that. Or I make metaphors, and I always seem to use the weather. I don't know why I do that. It's just, I find you can really match feelings up with the weather because there's all different kinds of weather, you know? Like sun. Sun's a happy feeling. Thunder is angry. Rain is sad. You know? So I don't know. I just hope I make you guys feel happy. I don't know. Would you guys like Hold Me as a song? I could do Everybody Leaves after Hold Me if you want. I'm in a singing mood. I'll sing until my voice goes. And it's starting, but it's not quite there yet, guys. All of that for me to say, I've got to tune it down a little bit. For any of you guys wanting to have I get a lot of comments about how my ukulele's tuned, and I just tend to really tune it like super high. But I recommend for anyone that writes songs. To just tune up your ukulele to the pitch of your voice. So once you've found, like, I know how I tune it up by heart now, like the pitch that I put it at, because that's my pitch and that's how I can write songs, and that's how I don't need a capo anymore, you know? So spend some time, sit in your bed and like, it will always go da-na-na-na, whether it's higher up than like na-na-na-na, it's always a do-do-do-do. I like to do-do-do-do. Hold Me. I was with somebody. It's pretty much all in the lyrics, guys. With somebody who, as time went by, wasn't as into me as they were at the beginning, even though I was... Again, I'm always the one that is super in love when someone else isn't. It seems to be the pattern with me, but in the end, I started to literally, as the song is, I would wake up before they did. Because obviously I knew what time they'd wake up to go to work and stuff like that. And I would go into the bathroom and I'd do my makeup in a natural, not like full on, but do my makeup and my hair and make myself look as pretty as I could for when they woke up. And just before they woke up, I'd go back to bed and I'd pretend that I was kind of sleeping, and I wasn't. I'd been awake for like an hour and a half trying to make myself look as pretty as I could for them, but they just didn't ever notice it or care or say anything about it. And as time goes on, you kind of feel bad about that, you know. You think, oh, I'm not pretty enough. it's not the same. There's nothing I can do about this anymore. They don't love me anymore, you know? I woke up a little earlier this morning to make your breakfast in bed. You waited up in under 2 seconds and were out the door before I could even say goodbye, my darling. I hope you have a great, great day. And I'll be here waiting for you like I always do until all the hours have slipped away. Guys, your comments are really nice. Like your whatever you're saying. Do you not care anymore? Do you find me less attractive than you maybe did before? So I wake up a little earlier, put my makeup on and make myself a little prettier, make myself a little prettier, so you can wake up and think, oh wow, this girl's mine. And wanna hold me for a little while, a little while, a little while longer, a little while longer. You don't hold me no more. You don't hold me no more. You don't hold me no more like you did before. Do you find it less exciting as it was before? Maybe you're getting a little bit bored, so I'll try stuff that's new, make an effort for you, but it's tiring being someone I'm not. I changed my hair for you, I changed my bad attitude too. I've not been whining, haven't been annoying, and I've been pretending that I wasn't jealous too. So nothing's good enough, nothing's good enough, nothing's good enough, and never will be for you. Do you not care anymore? Do you find me less attractive than you maybe did before? Do I wake up a little earlier, put my makeup on and make myself a little prettier, make myself a little prettier, so you can wake up and think, oh wow, this girl's mine. And wanna hold me for a little while, a little while, a little while longer, a little while longer. You don't hold me no more. You don't hold me no more. You don't hold me no more like you did before. Doesn't matter what I do, doesn't matter what I say, you're never gonna love me, never gonna love me in the same way. Doesn't matter what I think, doesn't matter what I change, you're never gonna love me, never gonna love me the same way, in the same way. Not care anymore. Do you find me less attractive than you maybe did before? So I wake up a little earlier, put my makeup on and make myself a little prettier, so you can wake up and think, oh wow, this girl's mine. And wanna hold me for a little while, a little while, a little while longer, a little while longer. You don't hold me no more. You don't hold me no more. You don't hold me no more like you did before. You don't hold me no more. You don't hold me no more. You don't hold me no more like you did before. That's that one. I still find that one to be quite a sad song, but only because as much as I'm not with that person anymore, it's now become a thing, as in, like, right now, like, you guys are seeing me now and I've not made any effort, but when I'm with someone, I still, to this day, go to the bathroom and make myself look as pretty as I can before they wake up, because I'm scared that what will happen with the person before will happen with any new person that I meet, and that they'll stop loving me too. And it's terrible, I know it's really bad, but it's become something that I can't help doing. Like, it's just the way I am now. People mark you guys, don't forget that. You can change someone for life. And I've been changed so many times. I can't even remember what I was like before. I was a lot more innocent, I guess, but like... But yeah. I'll wake up. But I always wake up pretty early anyways, so... I don't put an alarm on anymore so I can wake up in time. I usually just wake up, get myself kind of done. Like, I'll do my eyebrows and put on a little bit of mascara. Nothing crazy. I put some cream on my face. Make sure that, like, I look cute. I don't mind singing Pretty Heartbreaker after I can't sleep, because it's been a really long time since I've sung Pretty Heartbreaker and I feel like I could rock it up a little bit. There's so much to say about I can't sleep apart from not being able to sleep. Oh, okay, I just remembered exactly why I wrote this song. So, I was talking to somebody. Oh my god, I feel too much, guys. I write songs about everybody. Obviously, I couldn't sleep and I was in a bad place. But I was talking to somebody that made me feel in a good place, you know? And they weren't talking to me anymore. So I got into an even worse place and I was sleeping even worse. And the only thing I wanted was them to just send me one message, you know? And I was waiting for that message every day, all day, until they'd finally say, like, hey, how are you? So I wrote this song. I got really fragile and I was in a dark place, okay? Wow, I feel lonely today. Wish there was someone around, someone I could pour my heart to out loud. Oh, there's a pain in my chest, a pain like all the rest, and I'm not doing so well. I'm not doing so well, I confess. But it's only today. Tomorrow's coming my way, but it takes a little longer to arrive, 'cause I can't seem to sleep at night. But it's okay, 'cause right now I got you on my mind. And I day thinking of you, oversleeping anytime. It's a new day today. It's weird 'cause I feel different but I feel the same. I was waiting for a message. It's alright, maybe I'll get one from you tonight. I don't wanna be the first first one. I don't wanna seem pushy or lame, and I don't want you to know that I need to speak to you in order to feel okay. Gotta go down the lyrics to feel okay. But it's only today. Tomorrow's coming my way, but it takes a little longer to arrive, 'cause I can't seem to sleep at night. But it's okay, 'cause right now I got you on my mind. And I take thinking of you over sleeping any time. There's a sign in the sky, but you're mine. Thunder and lightning make my heart beat faster, but you do it all the time. There's a sign in the sky, but you're mine. Thunder and lightning make my heart beat faster, but you do it all the time. You do it all the time. And it's only today. Tomorrow's coming my way, but it takes a little longer to arrive, 'cause I can't seem to sleep at night. But it's okay, 'cause right now I got you on my mind. And I take thinking of you over sleeping any time. Oh. My songs are like, I don't know, I just feel like they're silly, I guess, a lot of the time. But then, I guess anyone who writes in a diary or something thinks it's silly, right? But you can add me on a group chat. Most times I reply anyways, so I think every group chat that I've ever been added to, I've at least talked a little bit for a little while. But you know, I love talking to you guys. Oh God, no, yeah. She tries hard, but she can't out the show. Yeah, she's a heartbreak. Looks at me, can't stop my heart from beating. It's a feeling I wish could last. I've got to learn it again. I wish could last. Right. You know what we gotta do? As much as I don't want to do this, I need to listen to it for 2 seconds. Because I haven't played this song in a hot minute. Oh God, Abby, your voice was so high pitched. My voice was a lot more high than it is now. She looks at me, can't stop my heart from beating. so fast. It's a feeling I wish could last. But she's only into me 'cause she's a heartbreaker and she knows it. She tries to hide it but she can't help but show it. Yeah, she's a heartbreaker and she loves it. She ain't ever gonna change. She will always be this way. Pretty heartbreaker, pretty heartbreaker, pretty heartbreaker, pretty heartbreaker. But it's so hard to resist when you look at me like this. Pretty heartbreaker. When you're there, when you're and touches mine, sends shivers all down my spine. Kind of thinking what it would be like if you were mine. But it's never gonna be. You're only into me 'cause you're a heartbreaker and you know it. You try to hide it but you can't help but show it. You're a heartbreaker and you love it, and you ain't ever gonna change. You will always be this way. Pretty heartbreaker, pretty heartbreaker, pretty heartbreaker, pretty heartbreaker. This is terrible, but I swear it's so hard to resist when you look at me like this. Pretty heartbreaker. But I won't let you break mine. No, you're not gonna win this time. No, I won't let you break mine. No, you're not gonna win this time. But I won't let you break mine. No, you're not gonna win this time. 'Cause you're a heartbreaker and you know it. You try to hide it but you can't help but show it. Yeah, you're a heartbreaker and you love it, and you ain't ever gonna change. You will always be this way. Pretty heartbreaker, pretty heartbreaker, pretty heartbreaker, pretty heartbreaker. But I swear it's so hard to resist when you look at me like this. Pretty heartbreaker. That was so bad. I haven't played that song in a really long time though. Like a really, 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 really long time. Oh. I think I know one song that you guys might like to hear, which is not one of my songs. But I feel like I don't know. You might like it. It was not perfection. I kept fucking up. So, shh, darlings. Oh, what the fuck is this? It doesn't even have the chords. It's not one of my songs, so hang on, give me a second. Give me a second. Be patient with me. Oh, my computer's being really slow. How bad do you guys think I look with a shaved head? I need honest. honest opinions. Yes, I probably did look better before. But I feel like it's gonna be really bad. I guess we can just try. You don't have to be a hero to save the world. I'm not gonna do it, guys. It's just too low. I don't have my capo. I was gonna go for that then, and I was like, I can't. No, guys. I can't. I can't. It needs a capo. What would you like? I did a French song earlier. I'm not very good at French songs, guys. I ordered this kind. It wasn't given. It's an AO, Kozo, whatever. It's a concert ukulele, so it's bigger than the usual. It's bigger than my head. Oh, girls like girls. Oh, God. Girls. Let's see what the chords are. Good thing is now, guys, I have a computer. So, let me unplug this. It means that I can look at lyrics and chords. Are you talking Girls Like Girls? Hang on, Girls Like Girls by who? Because because I don't know how that song goes. I'm sorry, I don't actually know how that song goes. I'm sorry, I apologise. Have any of you guys watched Raw, the film? I don't know why I can watch it in streaming, but I'd really like I would really like to watch it. I don't know where to watch it. Ooh, I Still Want You. I haven't sung that in a really long time. Do you guys think it was a good idea to remake I Wish You Liked Girls, or should I have just left it the way it was? Did I make a mistake? I don't know. Okay. You said you'd be by my side, but now you're gone. I still love you, and I still want you, but I couldn't put myself through that again, and I still want you. Oh, I want you so bad. Don't know why you got my heart, but I'd like to have it back. All those kisses and I love yous, oh, you didn't mean them. You didn't mean them, did you? All those stories and promises, oh, you didn't keep them. You didn't keep them, did you? Yet I still love you. Yet I still want you back, but I couldn't put myself through that again. Yet I still want you. Oh, I want you so bad. Don't know why you got my heart, but I'd like to have it back. And it's making me sick to the stomach, imagining you and her in bed, whispering sweet words to one another once the night has finally come to an end. Oh, and it's making me sick to the stomach, imagining you and her in bed, whispering sweet words to one another once the night is finally come to an end. Why do I still want you? Why do I still want you back? Why would I ever put myself through that again? Why do I still want you? Oh, I want you so bad. Don't know why you got my heart, but I'd like to have it back. And it hurts me so bad, knowing that you'll never want me back. Do you guys want to go back, like, back in time for me? I'm not talking I wish you liked girls. I'm not talking none of them. I'm talking like a super old song of mine that I actually still hold quite dearly in my heart. And some of you might not even know which one it is, but I do. Let's see, some of you might. I miss the lonely, I miss the lonely, you're my new best friend. And do you have some company? Do you have some company for me you could lend? actually remember. I've put the zoom on way too small. If we could just sit for just a moment, I'll make a sound, I'll make a sound, I'll make a sound. 'Cause I don't really need to say anything out loud for you to know what I'm thinking about. Or can I? What can I do? What can I do? What can I do to get a piece of your love? Maybe I'm not cool. Maybe I'm not smart. Not pretty enough. Can you mend? Can you mend? Can you mend? Can you mend? Can you mend my broken heart? So I can start again. We all know lonely, we all know down, we all have evenings where we wanna talk, lovers where we want no one around. We could just sit for we could just sit for just a moment. I'll make a sound, I'll make a sound, I'll make a sound. 'Cause I don't really need to say anything out loud for you to know what I'm thinking about. What I'm thinking about. I want you to notice me. I want you to know. I want you. Oh, I want you so bad. I want you to notice me. I want you to know. I want you. Oh, I want you so bad. I want you to notice me. Want you to know. I want you. I want you so bad. I finished it for the last chorus, and that's really mean. Oh no, I lost my page. I love you. Is it called Heloisa? Heloisa? I'm not sure. You're beautiful. Eyes are open, eyes are wide open, but I can't see a thing. Your mouth is closed, but somehow I can hear what you're saying. Hearts are beating, our hearts are beating, and I think that yours is going just as fast as mine. Rushing in like the ocean waves, going as fast as the wind on a windy day, boating down, boating down like lightning. It's so hot. Guys, I need a break. I need a break and I need a cigarette. People are leaving anyway, so I think I'll have the cigarette and then I'm gonna go. So we can chat though. And I will probably do a live tomorrow. Guys, my lips like ruined at the top. It's ugly. I think I'm gonna have a dip in my lip forever now because of that piercing. Oh, I don't mind the leaving song to be like hardest part. I could do hardest part. Boom. If you guys would like that, that could be the song I do before I go. To whoever is still here. But hardest part, yeah. Hardest part, and I've turned the page now on hardest part. So, but I still feel it a lot because I spent 2 years, or if not more, not being able to love anybody, and it's only recently that I've managed to actually love somebody. So, you know, it's still an important song. I hope you guys have enjoyed the live tonight because I have a whole bunch. I've loved tonight's live. It's made me feel a lot better. Not gonna lie. You guys make me feel really good. So yes, I'll finish this. And I'll go on to the I'm so tired. I would have finished it off with Girls Like Girls, but I don't really know that song. So don't judge. I thought you guys would hate it when I shaved my head. I'm not gonna lie. Because I'd asked about it. I don't know why I asked about it, because I always say like, oh, should I do this? And then people were like, no, you shouldn't. And then I still do it anyways. But I asked about shaving my head and people were like, no. So yes, having this last song. And yeah. Do you guys have any questions while I'm having my cigarette? Is that a crayon? Merci. Comment tu t'appelles? Fatima? C'est ton prénom? Fatima. Je crois que c'est ton prénom. Arrête de fumer. Arrête de me dire ce que je devrais ou devrais pas faire. J'ai 22 ans. Oh merde, j'ai 23 ans. Guys, I forgot my age for a second then. I thought it was 23, but I'm not. I'm 22. Does that ever happen to you guys? Honestly, the thing that made me like my head a bit like shaved more was Victor. Only because like once it was done, I was like, okay, I have to live with this. And then Victor said, I prefer your head shaved. So I was like, oh, now it's time to be sassy. I'm 14. Hello, 14. I'm 22. Not 23. How old is everyone? Really, I'm 30. Now, how old is everyone? Yes, girls, date me. I can speak French to you whenever you want. We've got some 30s here. '16, 17. "16 years old was probably my best year. Not gonna lie. Okay, we're hardest parting it. And then we're goodbying it. So, let's go for it. This is a sad song. I'm so tired. I'm not feeling anything. So tired. I'm feeling so empty. Where did everything go as wrong, as wrong, as wrong as I've always been treated before? When all I ever really wanted was to love and be loved in return. But now I've lost my key and now I can't let anyone in. And I'm trying so hard to find it, but every key that I find it don't fit. And this house is so full of messy. This house I call my head, but I'm trying so hard to find it. But letting you in is the hardest part. You say, babe, I want you so. I say, oh, I'm so sorry, so sorry, but I gotta let you go. God, I hate to say this to you, but I think it's best we stay apart. So run while you can, 'cause I heard anything across this right path. It's just who I am. But now I've lost my key and now I can't let anyone in. And I'm trying so hard to find it, but every key that I find it don't fit. And this house is so full of messy. This house I call my head, and I'm trying so hard to find it. But letting you in is the hardest part. Letting you in is the hardest part. Letting you in is the hardest part. The hardest part. Oh, I know deep down I want you so, 'cause I dream of us on the beach, standing our toes, dancing around the early hours of the morning, hand in hand, softly, slowly. gonna quit. I've actually got 2 songs I'd like to do for you. I'll be back. Hi. I'm back. But there was 2 songs that I remember before I started the live I wanted to play for you, which were Her and I, and also this one, which is not singing, it's talking, and a lot of you guys will probably know which one I'm talking about if I say it's not singing but talking. Yes, so you probably know which one this one is. So I'm going to talk for you guys with a tune. Hey, just wanted to know how you've been, and I've missed your laugh and I've missed your smile. I mean, oh shit, sorry I forgot you with that guy, but he doesn't have to know. I'm just trying to be friendly. Just trying to be friendly with you. And I can't stop thinking about you. I said I can't stop thinking about you. You're on my mind 24/7. If heaven or hell were a person, well, you'd be heaven, it's true. And I think about you most when the night falls and the colour black paints every single one of my walls. And if dreaming had a name, if dreaming had a name, it would for sure be called yours. And I miss you. And I need you. And I want you back, but I can't have you. And I'm all grown up now. I should know how to look after myself, but I still don't know how after 22 years. 22 years of me being around. Maybe if I did, you'd never have left and you'd still be here right next to me when I wake up in bed. But you're with him now, you're in love and it's true, and he probably makes you happier than I ever could do. But I can't stop thinking about you. I said I can't stop thinking about you. You're on my mind 24/7. If heaven or hell were a person, well, you'd be heaven, it's true. And I think about you most when the night falls and the colour black paints every single one of my walls. And if dreaming had a name, if dreaming had a name, it would for sure be called yours. And I miss you. And I need you. And I want you back, but I can't have you. I was never enough for you, but I tried so hard, I really tried so hard to. I tried so hard to. I was never enough for you, but I tried so hard, I really tried so hard to. I tried so hard to. And I can't stop thinking about you. I said I can't stop thinking about you. You're on my mind 24/7. If heaven or hell were a person, well, you'd be heaven, it's true. And I think about you most when the night falls and the colour black paints every single one of my walls. And if dreaming had a name, it would for sure be called yours. And I miss you. And I need you. And I want you back, but I can't have you. Last one. That felt good to sing that one. Like, I feel kind of good. like it better when you don't give a fuck. Butterflies are taking over. Heart attack. I sent you 100 messages, you didn't send one back. You don't wanna talk to me, well I must be into that. Because this hurt, trying to talk to me. I'm just as messed up as you, cause I'm not answering. Oh, I'm terrible, I mean, I'm a heartbreaking machine, and I deserve the ignoring. When I'm ignoring someone who actually gives a damn about me. You invited me over, finally. But it was my body that you wanted, and you didn't want me. I should've known, should've known, should've known. It was late in the evening, and as you were trying to undress me, she was asking how I was doing. Because this hurt, trying to talk to me. But just as messed up as you, cause I'm not answering. Oh, I'm terrible, I mean, I'm a heartbreaking machine, and I deserve the ignoring. When I'm ignoring someone who actually gives a damn about me. And I'll realize the mistake that I've made only when it's too late. When she's so in love, holding her girl's hand, only then I will realize the love that I could have had. I could have had. Because there was her trying to talk to me. But just as messed up as you, cause I'm not answering. Oh, I'm terrible, I mean, I'm a heartbreaking machine, and I deserve the ignoring. When I'm ignoring someone who actually gives a damn about me. That was that. I've lost. I did not, before starting, I did not finish my cigarette. But I've lost it. Because I would have stayed, or I'll just roll one. I'll stay. Whoever wants to stay with me can. Was that okay? Blech. Hey, just want to know how you've been, and I've missed your laugh, and I've missed your smile, I mean. Oh shit, sorry, I forgot you're with that guy, but he doesn't have to know I'm just trying to be friendly. I keep doing that lately, I keep going. I sang for a pretty long time, right? Battery's running low. I could have sung for longer, but I know that the more I go on, the worse it would be. Tattoo of your face on my face. That will never happen. I'm waiting for the day that someone will get my lyrics tattooed. And then I'll be like, whoa. My lyrics are on somebody's body forever. Do you guys want to know what Victor's getting me as a Valentine's present or not? because I am excited. What would you guys get as lyrics tattooed on you? Which ones? Victor's gonna get me a heart tattoo for Valentine's Day. And he's gonna get one too. Not exactly the same heart, but we're gonna get a heart tattoo. I wouldn't smile at me if I saw me walk by. Oh, that's quite, that's sad lyrics. Which, is that Human? Is that song Human? I feel like it is. Oh my god, you guys. The day that you ever do get it done, please send me pictures. Please. I'll post it on my story, like, no joke. It would like, in fact I'll probably cry first for a little bit because it's my lyrics on someone's skin forever, and that's like, someone's lyrics are, could you imagine if you wrote a poem and someone had it tattooed on them? That would mean the world to me. The shape of my face, so you want a circle basically. I have a really round face. I have a bit of a chin. Other than my face is really round. Would I flip if someone got my face tattooed? No, I'd cry. But I'd be like, why does someone want my face tattooed on them? Like, why would someone want my face? My face is like, there's so many like my face. Okay. Still got a bit of fag, but okay, I'm gonna try to do something here. Sometimes don't feel good enough, like I'm not deserving of love. Oh, people smile at me, I don't know why. Oh, wouldn't smile at me if I saw me walk by. I said things I'll forever regret, hurt people that didn't deserve it. If you're listening and I've hurt you, I'm sorry for what I've done, I'm sorry for what I will do, I'm sorry for what I will do. But I'm only human after all. I do bad things sometimes, it doesn't mean that I'm awful, that I'm a bad person inside. I've got a heart that's big and that's true. It's just I should think more before I do. Think more before I do. Am I ruining my own song? If you like me, then that's okay, but don't be surprised when I push you away. When you get too close to me. I avoid or I run away and save myself from the heartbreak. But I'm only human after all. I do bad things sometimes, it doesn't mean that I'm awful, that I'm a bad person inside. I got a heart speaking, that's true. It's just I should think more before I do. It's true, think more before I do. You're mad at me, you're mad at me for not feeling, but it's not my fault. No, it's not my fault at all. You're mad at me, you're mad at me for not feeling, but it's not my fault. No, it's not my fault at all. Fault at all. And I'm only human after all. I do bad things sometimes, it doesn't mean that I'm awful, that I'm a bad person inside. I got a heart that's big and that's true. It's just I should think more before I do. Think more before I do. And I'm only human after all. We do bad things sometimes, it doesn't mean that we're awful, that we're a bad person inside. We've got a heart that's big and that's true. It's just we should think more before we do. Think more before we do. We should think more before we do, but hey, what can you do about that? We all do shit without thinking, and that's fine. We learn from our mistakes. At least that's how I see it. I burped. I just gotta plug my phone in because you inspire me to play the ukulele. I need to learn to play the ukulele a little bit better. I bet you can write songs like me. It's just a lot of people. Ooh, I threw my flag. A lot of people feel like their lyrics are shit, which is what I used to think before. And I started posting them online, and I realised that people liked them more than I thought they did. So, like, I don't like my lyrics. I don't think my lyrics are good. I don't think. I don't know. I don't like my lyrics all that much. But you guys do, and it makes me think, okay, maybe we just judge ourselves a little bit too hard. So I just post them. And I'm self-conscious too. I have smoked weed before. I don't anymore. I stopped because, like, when I did smoke, it allowed me to write like 3 songs in 10 minutes. But I can't dream if I smoke weed, so I stopped smoking it because I enjoy dreaming a lot. I enjoy dreaming too much. So I stopped. I'm not perfection. To be honest, guys, I don't believe in perfection, and if anyone ever was perfect, then what's special about perfect, you know? That's how I see it, at least. I like scars. I love birthmarks. Anything that someone has that maybe some people consider to be not very nice is usually the things that I find perfect. It's like Victor's got a birthmark on his knee, and I love that. I love his birthmark. It's one of my favourite things about him. And the mole on his back. Things like that are my favourite things about people. I find them things to be the best. But I don't think I'd ever be attracted to someone perfect. You know, like, I'm not. I got a tooth here that's longer than the other one. I love it. I've got one dimple. The other one's just like kind of there but not. But I got one proper dimple. You can't see it because of my fucking viewer. And one kind of dimple. I've got a nice one on the other, and a tinier and a bigger. Even this one was big even before this, bigger than this side. I like anything probably that some people would consider not very nice. They're my favourites. There used to be a girl when I was at school, and she had an eye, and it looked like a cat eye, and she had a birthmark around this eye. And so she had the cat eye, the birthmark, and this eye was just like this, like my eye, but she had green eyes. And every time I'd go to eat, she'd always be there at the same time as me. And I know it's weird, but I just stare at her because I was just amazed by her beauty, and I thought she was whoa. Like, I would look at her and I'd be like, oh my god, I want to be you. You're gorgeous, you know? So yeah, and it's probably the things people hate most about me that I love the most about myself, you know? Like, I've got a freckle on my lip, and everyone used to say, oh, you've got chocolate on your mouth. No, it's a freckle. I have a freckle on my lip. Love it. Leave me alone. I like imperfections. But I don't even like calling them that, because to me they're not. To me they are perfection. But we all have different views on what we find perfect. So okay, call me perfect. If your vision of perfect is me, then it means that you like my imperfections. I'm going really far in my brain right now because I'm kind of going against what I've said. But I'm learning. Okay, people can be perfect in however we perceive perfection. Okay, you can call me perfect, it's fine. But I just read spell because I saw someone said imperfect spells out I'm perfect. That's gorgeous. I see beauty in everyone is what I was going to say. So we could say everyone is perfect in my eyes. Let's just say that. Everyone's perfect. Everyone that is watching me right now is perfect. I don't care if like, when you sit down, your belly rolls and, you know, there's something in your belly. That's squishy. My legs are squishy. My belly's squishy. When I wear fishnet tights, I feel like my legs are those stress balls, you know, with like the black lines around it. But I love it. I play with them. They make me feel calm. I love them. And I love my belly, and I love the way it rolls, and I love that when I laugh I have a bit of a double chin, and I love the wrinkles by my eyes because they show how much I smile in life. I don't have my wrinkles here. So I wasn't like this before, but so you guys can kind of be a bit more like me in the way I see myself. Stand in front of the mirror. Find what it is about yourself that you don't like, and like me, imagine it on somebody else. Would you be so judgmental towards that other person if they had what you had, or would you find it beautiful? And I thought to myself, if I had, without me being me in front of me, and the way I see other people, I wouldn't see myself as ugly or fat or, I would see myself as pretty. I'd see myself as a nice, loving person with, yes, some things that aren't considered perfect. But, that person is perfect in their own way. So stop being so harsh on yourself. We only live once. So I think now and today, and it's easier said than it is done. It's taken me a lot of time, and I have days where I wake up and I think, oh God, Abby, I hate you, I hate you, I hate you, I hate this and this and this and this and this. But it's only some days. Tomorrow morning, stand in front of the mirror, look at yourself, stand in front of the mirror naked, naked, just you and the mirror, and pick out the things that you don't like, but turn them into things that you end up loving about yourself. Make them the things that you love the most about yourself, I just saw a comment saying, I love your nose. I hated my nose up to about a year ago. I hated it. I hate the way it goes up at the end. I used to call it like a skiing, like, when you jump off at the end. But now I love it. So it takes work, but if you don't work on it, when are you ever going to start loving yourself, But believe me, I know I haven't seen all of you guys' faces. It doesn't matter to me. If you were in front of me, like right now, all of you, I'd see something beautiful in every single one of you. I don't care what you think about yourself, because that will change if you work on it. I would still find every single one of you beautiful. In different ways, yes. But I would find you all to be just wow. So, promise me, and I want to see promises in the comments, tomorrow morning when you wake up, even if you don't necessarily think it deep down, it comes with time, you will stand, naked or not, depends how you're comfortable, in front of a mirror, pick out the things that you usually hate about yourself, and just tell yourself, oh, I love that about myself. Turn around, have a look at it. Be like, oh, I'm skin, and I'm bone, and I'm muscle, and I'm a heart, and I've got lungs, and a belly button, and a vagina or a penis, and butt, and legs, and knees, and feet, and shoulders, and elbows, just like every single other person on this planet, except for I'm maybe just a little bit different to what I consider to be perfect. And just think to yourself, I love that about me, because that's what makes me me. That's what I try and do. I stand in front of the mirror naked all the time. And there's a lot of things I'm still having trouble with my body. And if we were to be, because I'm not going to save this live, but let me be, because I am real with you guys. Let me be 100% real. So I, as a teen, watched a lot of porn. Right, I'm going to be really real, and this is the kind of things I talk about with my friends, so don't ever tell me I'm fake. I watched a lot of porn, and I had the idea of what was a perfect woman, at least what they wanted me to think was a perfect woman. So I then got insecure about like my boobs and my belly and my butt and my vagina, even my vagina, because my vagina does not look like a porn star vagina. No. So I spent like years of my life thinking that I was abnormal and that I felt like a monster because of porn. And as you grow older, you realise that porn star bodies, they're worked on. There's a lot of work done on them, and not all of them are natural bodies, you know. So I learned that I'm not. I mean, it's my. I do not have a porn star vagina. I'm sorry, but I love it. I love my vagina. It's not the prettiest of vaginas, but I love it all the same. And I'm not the only one that loves it, so leave me alone, guys. But I feel it's important. People should talk about this stuff. No? Am I right? I don't feel uncomfortable talking about it. Let's put it that way. And that's the best feeling. I love all your naked photos. I just like taking naked photos. Leave me alone. Someone commented, why are you taking so many naked photos? Yeah, but you guys don't see my actual boob. Or my vagina. Or my ass. In my photos. And that's why you can't always think like, oh my god, she looks great. Nah, mate. I've taken 250 pictures before getting this one. But I love bodies and every different. Bodies are like, I love them. What's up with porn, guys? Never wearing underwear. Yeah, why don't they wear underwear? I obviously still watch porn. But I don't watch like porn like I used to, which are the ones that have sets and stuff like that. I watch more like two people that love themselves, love each other, porn. Amateur, no, what's it called? Just two people at home. That's a hazard. What if it gets stuck? What are you talking about? I love these kinds of conversations. I'm too scared to get a short haircut because of the birthmark on my neck. Well, I bet your birthmark is beautiful. I would definitely love it. That's me. But, I mean, you're scared to get a short haircut because of the birthmark on your neck. Have you never thought about the name of it? Birthmark. A birthmark. It's a mark you got when you were born. And it's beautiful. Don't let that stop you having a short haircut. I've got cellulite on my legs. Doesn't stop me wearing shorts, you know what I mean? I will never stop wearing shorts or really short skirts. Most of my dresses come to about where my vagina stops. You know? Don't let that stop you. If you want a short haircut, get a short haircut. Don't give a damn about what anybody else thinks. If you want it, you do it for you. You don't do it for anybody else. You seem like a person I can sit down and talk for hours. It's what I do with a lot of my friends. Apparently I'm good at talking. I don't feel like I am. I feel like I say shit wrong all the time. But apparently I'm a good talker. But if you want a short haircut, go for it. Come on, I've shaved my head. Never did I ever think I would shave my head. My birthmark's on my butt, but it's got some more over the years. Why does it make you sad? I don't get it. I'd love a birthmark. Ooh. try so many times to push myself to cut it, but it gets... Stop being scared, guys. Just do stuff. How's your piercing doing? It's gone. I have like a scab because it was seriously infected. I went to a piercer and even he had trouble getting it out, so it's no surprise that I can get it out myself. But it's gone now and I'm like, oh. I'm sad that it's got smaller. Oh, I thought you were sad that you had it. A really ugly birthmark on my arm. Hate it. Stop saying ugly. I mean, come on. Like, there's me that's like, birthmarks, yes. Listen, guys, my eyes, when I look at certain sides, they do not look in the same direction. Like, I don't know if it shows right now, but like, my eyes go all like, woo. And I love it. You know? So stop. You guys need to become friends with people like me, and I think that with time, then you'll start to think that you're beautiful, because you're obviously not hanging with the right people. You're right, I'm cutting my hair. Yes, cut your hair. Do it. I love getting out of the shower and having nothing to do. I just get out, I dry my face, I put my cream on, I'm like, yes. That's all I have to do. Whereas before I'd spend hours like drying and straightening my hair and I don't have to do it anymore. It's like, I feel free from my hair. You've been on live forever. I know, because I love you guys and I love every moment spent with you, so I'm still here. Comment reprendre une vie normale après une rupture? Ça prend du temps. Moi, ce que je trouve, pour moi, ce qui aide, c'est passer beaucoup de temps avec mes amis, ma famille et faire beaucoup d'activités. Refaire un peu ce que tu aimes, parce que quand on est amoureux ou amoureuse, on vit un peu pour cette personne dans un sens ou un autre, tu vois, et on arrête de faire un peu tout pour nous-mêmes. Donc pense à toi, fais ce que tu aimes, que ce soit peindre ou danser ou te promener dans les bois ou du camping ou je sais pas, fais-le et tu verras, avec le temps ça prend du temps mais ça passe. Et après, tu rencontreras quelqu'un d'autre. D'accord? When I first had my haircut, everyone hated. I didn't care. I love my short. That's the way of thinking. Yes! From Germany. Is it Ich liebe dich? Is that I love you in German? I think it is. Oh, God. J'aime trop de choses, voilà le pot. Alors fais tout. No one calls me a boy and my head's shaved. I guess I do wear like flowery dungarees and a lot of makeup. Ich liebe dich. ¿Qué tal? Yeah, that's how we... Te amo. Hola. Hola, everybody. Sounds like English and French are both your... I was born in England, but I've lived in France longer than in the UK, so... Technically speaking, I'm more French than I am English, but I feel more comfortable speaking English. Hola! ¿Qué tal? I want to try to speak Spanish with people, but I don't know how. Low-key want to start smoking, but literally only because it looks so cool, which is, don't. It costs a lot of money and it's not cool. I didn't start because I thought it looked cool, you know. Me llamo Abby y tengo 22 años. Is that how you say it? Salam. Smoking isn't cool. I'm addicted now and I can pay for my tobacco, but it's expensive, it's not cool, it's not something, people don't look at you and think that's cool. For the most part, people look at you and think that's stupid. I can't talk Arabic. I don't know how. Did you get an appointment to get your hair cut? Oh. Just like the visuals, I guess. Where would I like to travel? Everywhere. Everywhere. But I've got a whole life to do that. And that's exciting. I'm really looking forward to my Valentine's Day weekend with Victor in a posh Airbnb, somewhere where we can go to bars and to a restaurant and get a tattoo, and I really do my best American accent. Hey guys, so like I really think it's time you start loving yourself, you know? Stop thinking about what others think. I'm gonna grow my hair out to like a bowl cut. Yes. How bad on a scale of 1 to 10 is my American accent? 10 being the worst. Tell me now. Do you know what? And this isn't me like being big-headed, but my friends and people I meet, they compare me to sunshine. Hey guys. I'm trash. I am trash. Ergo. Am I single? No. Well, sort of. But I have a boyfriend, but I love girls. So, no. I really wish this shirt was my size, because like it really is big, like this, but I wish it was like, I prefer talking with my chavvy English accent, and it is chavvy. I love you. Will you marry me? boyfriend and you like girls. Victor is the only man that apart from Dad, of course, that I've ever loved. So, if this makes sense, whenever people ask me what my sexuality is, I don't want to reply because I love women. I absolutely love women. I've only ever been with women before, you know. But imagine if Victor is the only man that I will ever love, you know. I don't want to start saying, oh, I'm bi or I'm pan, when if ever it ends, like, I never like a guy again in my life, you know. And yeah, some people say, no, it means you're pansexual. But I don't want any labels. I just want to be Abby, and I just want to be Abby that loves people. I don't like labels. I love. Yeah. Abby loves. Yeah, she's got a big thing for women. I love women. I watch them walk by and I'm like, Although if you come and talk to me, I'll be like, I just do really bad pickup lines and I'm terrible at flirting. But I kissed such a pretty girl, not this weekend but last. Beautiful, beautiful girl. Her name's Lola. Oh, we sat outside. I went to a concert, missed the whole thing because I sat outside with this girl on a step just talking about life and the way we felt and how we were going to go camping together. And she has like kind of short curly ginger hair, beautiful eyes, a beautiful nose and mouth. And then we went inside and we danced together. We like talked about things we didn't like about ourselves for a really long time and complimented each other's things that we didn't like about ourselves. And I was like, oh my god, I need to kiss this girl. So we went inside. Victor was there too. And I was dancing with her and I was like, hey, I dare you to dance with, because I was like a young kid and I'm not that into kids, like they kind of scare me. And this little girl, like, yeah, she was living her life and living her best life, but she looked possessed. Like she was praising something. I don't know what it was. I said, I dare you to dance with her. And she goes, I can't do it. I dare you to dance with the little kid. So I was like, okay. I will dance with this little child that I don't know that looks possessed by some demon. I'll do it. So I got down on my knees. I shuffled over to this kid. At the start, she was like, I'm not dancing with you. And I was like, hey, do this. And she starts going like this. And I'm like, shit, I'm dancing with a possessed child. And I do that for like 10 minutes. And then I stand up and she runs away and starts going, ooh, again, praising to something. I don't know what she was praising to. She might have set some sort of like curse on. Maybe I'm cursed. I don't know. And then I got back up and I started dancing with her, the pretty girl. And then I kissed her. I managed to kiss her. And Victor saw and he was like, okay. And then we just kept kissing all night and dancing. And it was fun. And it was great. And I loved it. I've got her Facebook now. That's my story. What do you have to say about that? My life, guys. I should write a book. Most YouTubers do, so why not me? But it would be the worst book ever. It would just be about the stories of my life and things that have happened to me, like my stalker and stories like that. That's all the book would be. It would be like a diary of my life. My life is like, what? I just seem to get myself in every single sticky, tricky situation possible. God, Do you know what I might do? Would you guys like a blog? And in that blog, I literally just write stories about my life and things that are happening. Because I could do that. Would you guys follow it? It would be stories just like I told you, but more detailed in writing. Because I would be so up for that. I love writing. And I just spoke as if I was posh, but I'm not. If you guys listen to some of my older songs, anytime that I would talk before singing, I put on this like really posh voice. I was like, hi guys. So this song's about love and blah 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 blah. Not my voice, you know. Okay guys, I'm gonna make a blog about stories of my life, and I'm not gonna leave out any details. Some stories might even be sad, but others will probably mostly be like, what the fuck, how did you get yourself in that situation? It's like when I went to Belgium. Oh god, Belgium. When I think back to my Belgium trip, I'm like, no, especially not with anxiety. How did that happen to me? Miles. Hi, Miles. The Miles McKenna. Miles McKenna, though, does YouTube, right? And Miles once liked one of my pictures on Instagram. Who wants to know about my story of Belgium? Oh god, I died on that trip. Not like actually nearly died, but like it was a trip. Okay, I can tell you, even though I'm really bad at telling stories, I'm just gonna go for it. I want to follow Miles now. Yeah, but it's not actually Miles, is it Miles? I don't know who this... Went to Belgium to meet a girl that I thought I was madly in love with. Called Leah. We've been talking on a Facebook video for quite a while. And that was love for me at that point, you know. I was like, oh wow, we can spend 3 hours on Facebook video. We're in love. I get off of my 14-hour bus, where obviously inside this bus I'd chosen a seat and put my bags next to me so no one would sit with me, because I was like, I just want to put my earphones in and just pretend that the world doesn't exist for 14 hours, you know. So I did that. Earphones in, sat down, listening to music. 14 hours flies by. I arrive at the train station, which is where the buses go, and I got off and she was sitting there, you know. I saw her and I thought to myself, I don't love you and you don't love me. I can just tell, like, there's no love here. There's no love. So the first thing we said to each other was, right, we're not made to be in a relationship. This will be only a friend thing. And I was like, yeah, I actually 100% agree for the first time in my life. We won't be a relationship, even though sometimes drunk I would try. Anyways, I go back to hers, I meet her parents. She was vegan, I'm not. We had vegan sushi. Didn't really enjoy it. I'm not vegan, you know? I pretended I enjoyed it though. I was like, this is great. I didn't finish it because... Anyways. The next day, Friday, we go out to a rave. You know? A rave. I took some stuff. Let's put it that way. I took some things. I don't know what I took, because I just took whatever she handed to me, and she took it too, and I was like, okay, let's do that. I met 2 cool guys. They only spoke English, but for some reason I just kept speaking French, you know? And at the end of the night, they're like, hey, wanna come back to ours and stuff? And don't you guys ever do this. And I couldn't see Leah anywhere, so I was like, yeah, let's go. I thought they lived like 10 minutes down the road. Anyways, me all like, woo! We go to the train station, and we take an hour-and-a-half train. An hour-and-a-half train back to these guys' house. These 2 guys. And can I just put this out there? They really were nice. Like, they were nice, but still, don't ever fucking do that, even if you think somebody's nice. And inside of the train, I kept speaking in French. I was like telling stories in French. And then at the end of my story, every time they'd be like, we don't understand what you're saying. You need to talk in English. And I was like, oh my God, I keep forgetting to talk in English. So I'd then tell my story in English. Anyways, an hour and a half flies by. And by the end of the hour and a half, I'm like, where are we going? Where are we going? I don't know what to understand. We arrive, we go inside. He kind of tried it on. I was like, no, I like women. At that point, I was like, women. I like women. He was like, okay, which is lucky for me. He was just like, okay, it's fine. He put me a mattress on the floor, and I fell asleep. This story's long, but anyways, I wake up the next day. It's about 12 o'clock. My phone, can we bear in mind that my phone doesn't work out of country? So I was in Belgium and my phone didn't work. So I could not contact Leah at all. I wake up and I'm like, shit, where am I? What am I doing here? I need to go home. So he kindly takes me to the train station and pays me a ticket to get home. I miss my train. And it turns out this train, one of the cabins in this train blew up. The train that I missed. And after that, I was like, shit, how am I going to get home? And I was like, I was panicking. I was like, oh my God, what am I going to do? And he's like, let's go outside. There'll probably be buses or something that can help you get home. So he takes me outside. There was a bus. No one wanted to answer me. I didn't know which one which one I had to take, because there was 2. He then says, oh, it's that one. I take it, get back, spend about 8 hours in Belgium trying to find where it is I had to go without having a phone or anything, wearing a shirt that's like the length of my vagina, my makeup like this. Anyways, about 9 o'clock that evening, I found where it is I had to go, and someone lent me their phone so I could contact Leah, and she came and got me. But what the fuck? Guys, there's 1 minute 22 remaining. Oh my God, what a trip. Am I in a relationship with Marine? No, not anymore. In this minute, it's going to end, and that's the last one, guys. But I'll do a live again tomorrow. I just spoke for so long, so quick. I'm really sorry. Right, guys, there's not very long left, so I'm going to leave it so I can live my life. I love you all, and I hope you have a great day or end of the day, and that you sleep tight. And remember, I love you. I love you, beach. I'm never gonna stop loving you, beach. So yeah, this is cool. Let's do this again sometime.